I will in fact beat Icicle Circle 2026 probably today because it's hella easy. Wait a minute, I just figured out audio tracks. Shoot. Alright. Hi, Dom. Wait, am I playing on the Star Plus copy? No, I'm playing on the real. Wait, I should put a go indicator. Wait, let me find a good place to put it. Probably not at the wave. Somewhere in the wave. Okay, here. I think 61% is good. Oh, wait, no, not. Bruh. Oh my god, I pinged everywhere but my own server. I'm crying. What is this, bro? Holy slow walker. Add that to my pile of super pixel deaths. Yeah. What's the ID? This. Let me send it. I should. I think it blocked out one of your messages. I only see the last one you sent, Dom. Let me switch it to live chat instead of. Oh no. Well, it won't be done until 2027 because you're the slowest creator in the entire universe. It takes you an hour to build one block structure. Done with what? Dude, this thing, bro. I'm considering nerfing the level and making this thing no touch, bro. I've died to it so many freaking times. Hitting this thingy and then bouncing off into the other one, dude. You have to go in late. Before I've had to fix these structures, but that was before like the small nerf I made. Because I did make one nerf at the end of this like upward spam corridor and at the beginning of the hard spam corridor. There's like ground spikes on the roof, and they're really, really annoying. And it's genuinely a frame perfect if you don't want to hit it, so I just removed them. Those 2 clicks are the hardest clicks in the whole level. I'm lagging a little bit. These clicks, bro. These clicks, bro. I don't know if that's a frame perfect or what, but those are genuinely the hardest clicks in the whole level. We love that. I'm tired of this ball per, bro. Is there a reason to not hold past that blue orb? No, I just do it for fun. The black orbs are 6 frames with the same difficulty as the ones on this. So is it like... That's like a 45-ish frame perfect. That's not... It's close to frame perfect, but it might not. It probably is. I don't like that structure. Oh my god! No! 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 There's no way! Oh my god. Oh my god, that is the worst death yet. I made it past the spam, bro. And I still somehow died. Holy shit, bro. I'm gonna end recording there. I'm gonna add that to the CapCut compilation of new bests. Genuinely the worst death, bro. This is like Doggy 97 level shit. Alright, I do multiple audio tracks now, so. These are so annoying, bro. Citizen and practice, mad respect. Which part for you was the hardest? Because in my opinion, the hardest part is literally just that one spam part, and everything else is just whether or not I'm consistent at the level. For example, the pre-drop is like low hard demon. The beginning of the most of the wave part is like insane demon to really, really low extreme. And then the ending is like medium demon. Oh shit. I better not die to the jump after the span like ever again. I better fluke 200. By the way, once I'm done verifying this, I'm actually going to start on sweater weather. This section is so inconsistent, bro. It's not even hard. Oh, the entire level was hard for you because you don't play circles levels. Fair enough. And then the 50 and 73 choke points, sweater weather's pretty free. Dude, I was playing like the beginning in practice mode. I didn't even close to make it to 50%. Actually, I don't know if I made it to 50%. I might have. But, dude, I had already come across like 5 freaking checkpoints. 5 freaking choke points that I struggled with. It might be over for me. That was just barely a go. Your hardest circles levels is Jawbreaker. Sweater weather's hard to learn, but once you do it's free. That's like every level, bro. Like, through the decay, the first time you play it, the timings are hard as shit. But once you get, like, muscle memory, the whole thing's free. Repeating sweater weather, you got to 50 every single try, and you kept dying to the spider part, and the ball at, like, 65. That spider part is impossible. That spider part's like list demon, bro. I also really suck at ship. I was told that all of the ship parts in that level are like click patterns, so they're not that hard. But I'm scared, bro. Because I suck at 2.1 upside down ship physics, and that level has a lot of that. No, okay. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. We made it pretty far. That was good. Okay. We made it a little bit into the span. That just means I'm consistent. I'm gonna get there soon. I'm doubtful on whether this is Insane Demon or Extreme Demon, because it's like, the spams, bro, they're hurting my finger. But everything else is so easy. Dude, I spammed way too close to the saws over there. That was insane. I was genuinely, like, frames away from the death. The spider has a weird click pattern. I agree. Listen, the first time I played that part, I was trying to sync my clicks to, like, the song. And it just doesn't work. I have to look at the gameplay so to, like, know when to click. Dude, it's so annoying, bro. That spider part is gonna be the death of me. I'm like gonna avoid practicing it, and then one day, like at night before sleeping, I'm just gonna practice it for like an hour straight. That one spider part. I'm just gonna get it as many times as I can. You know, I'm bored. Wait, let me show you this other 9 circles level I'm making. Because of course it has this song. Alright, yeah. Block! This one's for sure harder than Icicle circles. And this one isn't gonna be like ultra spam carried, it's gonna be carried by other shit. Wait. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to verify this one. Oh, I saw Tung 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 Sahorkles, and I really like the spider in the 9 circles level gimmick, so I did that. Anyway, yeah, that's it so far. Higerber 17. Wait, Ricochet Wave or Icicle Circles? Which one? Do people not call you Gerber? Dude, that's just like what I've always called you in my head. Gerber. Goofy ass name, but like. Almost go. Almost go. Oh, ricochet wave. Okay. G GG herb RBB. What? What did I just say? Ricochet wave. It might be like a level that I verify in like the future because I don't think I'm good enough to verify right now. It's gonna be like the same situation with this level that I'm playing right now, Icicle Circles. I made it in a point where I thought I would be able to verify, but I low-key can't. And then I just verify like a lot later. Dude, I hate that structure so much, bro. What's my hardest? Through the Decay, which is like the lowest extreme unit. Wait, no, I need to screenshot this. That is going in the Super Pixel Deaths channel. Trying to beat Acu is your second hardest. You have 78%, 26 to 100. Dude, if you have anything over 50%, like from 0, you basically beat the level. It's completely beginner carry. I played it and gave up because the beginning of the drop was way too hard. I might beat it later, but like, it's a bit too hard for me right now. Those clicks, man. Those clicks, bro. Damn it, bro. I just barely made it past go. You think 60 to 100 is easy extreme? I think 60 to 100 is like mid-insane demon, bro. That's part of... No, wait. I'm gonna do a start position. Wait. Do I have the start positions mod? I think I do. Yeah. I think I've gone from 0 on any of these. Anyway. Dude. I don't know what it is. But I can do runs on like the last part of Acu so consistently. I haven't played the level in weeks, mind you. Maybe like a month. I don't think all the Acu shenanigans were a month ago though. Right, I have to hold a little bit. I don't remember this at all. Let me do the other start position. Dude, Acu is so, like, it's so end beginning carry. Oh my god. I'm not proving my point very well, but you get me. I struggle a lot with the beginning because, like, these wave gaps are completely free. And then the ones at the beginning, like... in that one part with like the little saws and the wave gaps, dude, that's so impossible, bro. Like those gaps are frying me. Where did I put it? There it is. You might try Circle if you have 11 on it. The robot in the 70s couldn't get consistent no matter what, bro. It took me like 10 minutes to get consistent with that robot. Anyway, I might try to go for Acu again in a bit, but right now I'm a little bit washed after vacation, so I'm going for some other stuff to warm myself up. Small death, but whatever. Okay, I do have recording. I'm good. You're weird level carried. I think I'm okay at spam. Like whenever I think of weird skill sets, I think of like spam carry people. I think I'm okay at spam. Oh my god. I did verify this though. I forgot when. Why can't I do that a little bit with one finger? Yeah. I verified that before posting it. I didn't publish it, but... I'm not good at all at, like, control spam, like moving up and down. I'm not at all good at, like, control spam, like moving up and down and stuff. But I am good at, like... But I am good at going straight, and I'm decent at downward spam. I can't alternate controlling any, like, at all, though. I can only go straight while alternating. You have terrible genes for acid alternating, even with practice. I was never bad at alternating. Like, I think I started off being a bit bad at alternating, but I can just alternate straight, like, perfectly fine. I need, like, a second to get used to it. And sometimes I'm just, like, randomly better at alternating for no reason. Like, right now is not one of those moments. I'm okay at high CPS, but I do not like it because it destroys my fingers. Ironic, since I'm currently verifying a level with high CPS. I'm acid shit. I'm normally so consistent at that transition, bro. Do I know anyone who has beaten Allegiance as their first extreme besides you? No. I do not. That one ball click, like, I never mess up on it, but when I do mess up on it, bro, it pisses me off. Why did I hold? Why did I hold? That didn't click. Oh my god. Rapid trigger's good, but it sucks sometimes, bro. Your XL carried? I hate XL so much, bro. Like, I'll start playing a level, and I'll start getting good progress on it. I'll start thinking, yo, this level's actually fun, and then I'll, like, realize that it's so long, and even though the parts are manageable, the whole thing is really difficult because of the length. Also, they're just bigger commitments. I don't really like XL. The only XL level I was willing to tolerate was, like, the Farewell, because it's free, and, oh yeah, and Ricochet Love, because I made it, so I know every section. Oh wait, no, and can't help myself, because I wanted another hard demon, and that's the freest hard demon around town, even though it's XL. Actually, I think I have a lot of XLs under my belt, I just don't like them. No, okay. Okay, I guess. I guess, bro. Bro, my nerves, bro. That got my nerves up. where did I... What was that? These 100%, bro? I have no idea where these come from. Like, genuinely. Anyway, 75% times 1. I'm assuming 74 is the place where it's home free. I genuinely just put go at the beginning of the hard part. And then home free at the end of the hard part, like... How long is this level? Is this medium? Yeah, it is. Just barely medium. This level's the same length as Through the Decay. I'd say this level's harder than Through the Decay. Or maybe I'm just not particularly good at the skill sets in this level. Those 3 portals, they're annoying. Maybe I'm not particularly good at the skill sets in this level, so I find it a lot harder than it is. Oh, no clip runs are saved, even if I have safe mode on. Why? How do I remove them? How do I remove my 100%? Remove. They're not removing. Remove invalid runs. But my 100% was invalid. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay. There we go. So now my stats are accurate. Epilogue is by Creo, but in GD it says the music is by Hyperdemented. Probably because Hyperdemented must have re-uploaded the song made by Creo. Or maybe Hyperdemented is the Creo alt. You can go into that gap without clicking any black orbs, I just realized. Sometimes I think that that's like a robot click or something, so I accidentally click way, way, way too late to get in there. Got into the wave part for the first time in a while, and now it's just killing me. Man. I'm crying. Kai Green's original Discord server, like, doesn't even acknowledge the fact that I'm verifying their possible new top 1. Crashed up in Roblox. I hate deaths like that so much, bro. They're so random, so simple. They make no sense. I know well that in the verification video, I'm gonna put Fluke from like 74 in the title, knowing damn well that 74 is the hard part and everything else is free. Wait, can I skip? Can I do a skip? Can I skip that? Can I skip that? That is a question that's starting to scare me. I might have to update the level again. Oh. Oh, okay, good, no. That, wait, no, you can probably fall into that. Wait, no, I have to fix that skip. Hold up. Here I have a copy of Icicle Circles, where I can fix things in the level. I'm gonna go through. What the fuck? Oh. Actually, no, that'll probably, like, buff the level a little bit. I'm gonna do one of the classics. Wait, no, that might, like, ruin the entire preview. Not worth a shot. How to disable preview on these. Wait, will the song preview these? Yeah, it will. Can I remove that? Whatever. I can just build something. I'm gonna add a handful of invisible saw blades right before this portal. I'm a genius. Alright, we're re-uploading this. Icicle Circles, or it's up here. Not Skull Crusher. So wait, can I? This is my alt, by the way. This alt is ancient. And there's a challenge in here that I hack verified. Can I beat it? It's pretty easy. I could probably beat it. Oh yeah, this. Just a handful of like slaughterhouse clicks, and then deny it. Wait, I think I buffed the ending a little bit. Did I? I don't remember. Nice invisible sub. Two pings was texting me. Oh. My stream again. I have to do some stuff. Gerb. My friends are doing a whiteboard while I'm playing the game. Alright, let me hop back on, bro. I gotta stop taking side quests. Let me take another side quest. I used to be convinced that this was like hard demon, but low-key, I feel like it's like medium demon. This level that I'm playing right now. Wait, I want to do a practice run instead of beating it. Oh yeah, I had just discovered double clicks. This gap used to be a lot smaller. This part is genuinely just memory. I think this one part is like buffing the entire level. What even was this part of the level? Wait. Oh yeah, that was the level. Anyway, that level's ancient. You didn't know spam could be that free. Maybe it's because I verified that on my phone. I should actually like finally lock in and do this level. Like, I've been stalling too much. I shouldn't be allowed to do that. The entire pre-drop is carried by those two ball clicks, by the way. Man, I thought it was still a robot. I'm dumb. I'm like really dumb. Fairs. I don't like those ball clicks. What difficulties? This is supposed to be top 4 demon list. This is supposed to be like top 1 on the KND DCL. It kind of seems free. Yeah, the pre-drop is extremely free. The wave, however, is like freaking impossible. Dude, I didn't even get to spam, bro. Friggin' Super Pixel again. I've had that exact frame death, like, a couple minutes ago. Oh my god! No, I cannot die. My nerves. No! 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 There is absolutely no way I just died to 95. What the hell, bro? Alright, I'm adding that to my compilation of horrible deaths, bro. I can't fluke anything. This level's ending is free and I still somehow died in it. Alright, that's a bug. Oh my god, why is this recording 47 minutes long? Dude, that was horrible. Audio track. Track 2. No! No! No, because that's literally the worst death, like, ever. The ending doesn't look free, the ending is free. I don't know what you're on about, bro. Dude, nerves, bro. I was actually dying. Dude, now my hands are sweating. I'm trying to beat this by the end of today. Like, I cannot leave today on 95. That would just be depressing. The asymmetrical duel is the 4th easiest part of Future Funk. You might have a mental issue, I'm gonna be honest. Me personally, I don't think, like, I don't think the hardest part of Future Funk is even the ending, because the ending's, like, really easy once you get used to it. I think the hardest part of Future Funk is literally just the last 3 clicks. The hardest part of Future Funk has to be the Clutter Funk ship. Yeah, you're insane. Just go to the asylum at this point, bro. That part's free. Gang. Alright, I guess. Find the ending to be the second easiest part. Dude, listen close, my little buddy boy. Just because the ending is easy doesn't mean that it's the second easiest. Also, if it includes the last 3 clicks, yeah, you're just rage baiting. I agree with Turtle. I feel like I should do a video playing my old Stellar GDPS levels. And maybe even before that, when there was Space GDPS, I should make a video playing those. Because I genuinely had some hidden gems back then. Yeah, I'm so inconsistent with this. What was that? I started spamming like higher and then I just randomly went down. Alright, AB39, you're just saying words now. Gerber, can you stop rage baiting in my chat and saying like straight lies? Alright. Ball right. Alright, I made it pretty far. Alright, at this point I'm just not gonna win, but like, come on. Almost at 1K, but you're feeling unmotivated to make any edits right now? Wait, how close are you to 1K? Because if you're like 20 subscribers away, I can just tell my friends to sub to you. Wait. Turtle 4110. 914, alright, yeah. You're not close enough, so 86 away. You just gotta lock in, you know? Like, you'll make it there at some point. Hey, you shouted at my ult. What are the comments on my One Wings of Fire edit? Wait. Kai Green was just, like, streaming, verifying the competitor to this level. Dude. This level, it will probably be top 1 on his list when it gets verified, but he's verifying a level that I've played in and I can confirm is even harder. Mostly length carry, the gameplay's actually pretty easy. But, dude, I need to lock in and beat this before him, because he has 89 on the other one. Although I'm progressing super fast through this, so I'll probably, like, beat it in an instant. In fact, his last stream was 24 minutes ago, so I can't be sure if he actually verified at that stream. There's a small chance that he did, and he's right now posting the video. I wasn't clicking at the right speed. Whatever. This level's so short that it's hard to get mad whenever I die. Like, unless it's at the ending. I remember when I made this level, I found the ending hard. The ending that's like medium demon. Like low medium demon. I found it hard when I made the level. But the ending's really easy now that I'm actually good enough. And I never found the beginning easy. Sorry, I never found the beginning hard. Like, I've always known that this level is extremely ending carried. This level's very unbalanced, and I should have probably fixed that before I started verifying it, but all that means is that I get tons of drop attempts, so that's a good thing. This gap. During the stream, I didn't die to it too much, but it's actually pretty hard. Can I make a level that you can verify? Wait, what's your hardest again? I know you like XLs. Oh, right, your hardest is, that one extreme demon. I could try to make a level that you can verify. I don't know your skill sets, though. Alright, 69. W number. What's the Kncdl? That's Kai Green's 9 circles, like unrated 9 circles demon list. I get Go too much. I should replace Home Free with Go. There, so now you guys spam Go when I get past the spam. Welcome back, Icy. Indeed, I am back. In fact, we are so back because I'm like, can anyone agree that Future Funk is free? No one can agree with you. Except for like Zoink or some shit. I might be Future Funk at some point, but it's definitely not like low hard demon. It's probably like mid to high tier hard demon, in my opinion. Like, at first I was going for Future Funk, but then I remembered, but then I started playing and got like, I made it to like 46. I had done several practice runs of the level, and I just hated it so much, so I gave up and did 9 circles instead. Alright. Almost made it to go. We're so back. Is that a Ferrari F1 reference? No, bro. No, that's not an F1 reference. Is that an F1 reference? Wait, let me search it up. No, it's not an F1 reference. Yeah. I wonder if streams count for watch hours. I bet they don't, but it would be cool if after this stream I could just like straight up monetize. Oh my god, I keep clicking too slow in that part. Can I agree though that the most rigged click in Future Funk is the dashboard that's supposed to move the structure down? I've never had that bug. Like when doing practice runs of Future Funk, but I have heard that it happens. Sometimes the structure doesn't move down. I think it has something to do with like buffers. I don't know. Like, you know that one orb in Dash where you literally can't buffer the orb? Maybe it's something like that. What? What the hell is this? Yeah, so click the orb, it doesn't move the structure. I don't know, bro. That's gotta be like some touch trigger bug or something. been streaming for so long, bro. This might be like my longest stream yet. I always accidentally alternate like downwards. Not alternate, just click downwards. Get a 9% on every end. That is not your skill set, bro. What else have I posted recently? I don't know. Dude, I love this level that I made so much. 96% is free. I do not agree that 96% is free, but I agree that it is. But I agree that it is not that hard. I made this for a guy whose hardest is like one of those old easy demons that were made in like the Clutterfunk era. What was that death, bro? I never got that one verified. I'm gonna keep taking side quests until I inevitably verify the level. Anyway, this challenge, like, at first I wanted to make it like just barely easy enough for him to beat. But then when I made it to like the drop part, I just completely gave up on making it easy enough for him to beat and just like made my own thing. I should make more levels like this. I really enjoyed building it. What am I doing? Like, the whole level up to now is doable for him. But I gave up. I just, like, completely gave up at the drop. Watch. That first wave click is blind. Those last couple clicks, bro. I don't know how I fluked that, but those two green orbs at the end are friggin' impossible. Play this ID. Okay, I'll play that ID. Copy ID. Strike zone 2. Oh shit. Didn't you make this? Because this looks cool. Way too hard for me to like. I'm gonna do it in no clip so I can see the decoration. Alright, this is cool. I might suck a little bit. Anyway, that's pretty cool so far. I actually like that. It's supposed to be bloodbath difficulty. I can see that. Yeah, this declaration is great. Yo, I gotta stop stalling. I gotta actually lock in. Like, my family is gonna come home at any moment. And then I won't be able to stream with Mike anymore. I was about to go place a checkpoint, bro. Whenever I go into practice mode, my brain, like, hardwires into practice mode. Until it, like, remembers that I'm not in. Dude. My finger, like, completely, like, jammed up for the spam, bro. I have no idea what just happened. My custom icon's tough. I don't like that part. Your favorite Everywhere at the End of Time stage is the second one. Maybe I would agree if I had like had the patience to watch it. Ooh, we're at 6 viewers. That's the highest, yeah. That was a super pixel. Add it to the pile. I'm not going back to screenshot that. That was like a really dumb death. I hate deaths in the ship part. Because the ship part's so easy. And whenever I die in it, it like either doesn't feel like my fault or like barely feels like my fault. To be fair, it's right at the beginning anyways. What am I doing, bro? Oh my god, I got 95 and then lost all my consistency. What? Oh, I must have clicked in like the little bit of time before the cube lands on the floor. I hate the ship deaths. I'm getting this thing where my game's running at like a smooth 144 FPS, and then every once in a while it lags for like a 60 FPS, or a handful of 60 FPS frames, and then it goes back to normal. And then it just repeats that process every 5 seconds. It's so annoying. I have no idea how to fix it. It used to happen on my old monitor, too. But just be something that my PC has. Man. Why am I dying at the ship so much, bro? You have way more hours on GD now that you check your hours. You have 1,891.3 hours. Pathetic. Wait, let me show you mine. Actually, no, let me not show. I just opened up Among Us. I have 9,722 hours. And that's in like 2, maybe 3 years. So, to be fair, I think it does count the hours when I accidentally leave it open in the background. I think if it didn't count those, it would probably be somewhere like 3,000. Gang. Oh wait, there's a swag route at the beginning that you can do. If you buffer it, doesn't work though. You have to like click a little bit late on that second block. A bit ago I was trying to beat it with that swag route, but I just completely gave up, so. Not because it's particularly hard, but I don't know. Waste of effort, really. $57. You have AK, fairs. Dude, my friend just sent me hentai and I got pinged for it, bro. What? Like, not really because it's on YouTube, but like, dude, bro. I played the game. No. Let me get this real straight, bro. Like, I play the game so much. In the 3 years you've been playing on PC, you have 1.8K. On mobile, you have around 14K. And on mobile, it's harder for the game to like count background hours because leaving games open in background doesn't count the hours. So those 14K hours are of active playing. How many months? How many weeks? 14K hours. Oh my god, the second Google search result is giving me in years. That's 583 days. Gom, can you like explain yourself real quick? Why were you playing Geometry Dash for 583 days actively? Oh wait, no, let me add the 1.8K. 15.8K hours of days. Alright, so that's 658, so that's... Let me put that in years instead. Gom, that's nearly 2 years. Gonna play saxophone, so you can play Dimension by Crew in real life. Alright. 10 years of playing game. Okay, fairs, but... I don't know how long you've been alive, but even if you're 20 years old, like 20 years old, probably at the max, I have no idea how old you actually are. Unless you say, like, I have no idea how old you actually are, but let's say you're 20 years old. If you spent 2 of those years playing Geometry Dash, you have officially spent 10% of your life on the game. What are you doing? Yeah. I don't believe that you spend half of your life blinking. I believe that you spend half of your life with your eyes closed. That would make more sense, but half of your life actively blinking would make no sense because you keep your eyes open for like what 10 seconds before you blink for like 0.25 seconds. That isn't even close to half. But if that counts the time that you're sleeping, then yeah, like half is accurate. By the way, I consider this level harder than Through the Decay, so when I beat this, I can consider this my hardest, so. Dude, I hate these deaths so much. Dude, that's a 120 hertz frame perfect. 120 FPS frame perfect. And earlier, I did one where this line was just perfectly straight, which means that's a 240 FPS frame perfect. I jumped into this portal as a robot, and it just killed me. This death is so annoying. This is like easy and saying, no way, this is the new hardest. I consider this harder than Through the Decay. Through the Decay is free. Then again, Through the Decay should not be rated Extreme Demon. I think it should be rated like Insane Demon. Because it's genuinely like easier than Acropolis. Actually, no, I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's... I wouldn't go as far as to say it's easier than Acropolis, but... It's easier than a lot of stuff. Like... It's just barely harder than Acropolis, I'm gonna put it at that. Similar skill sets, but shorter, I think. Is Acropolis medium length? I don't know. They're also both beginning carried, so it has the nerves aspect a little bit. Damn, that was like really close. That cube, that yellow orb, bro, I almost hit the spike. I missed it by like nothing. Acropolis took 400 attempts? Nah, bro. How long did I take on Acropolis, including start positions? This doesn't look like... That doesn't look like 400 attempts to me. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't even count the start position. That's just from 0. I did take a lot less on Acropolis than I did on Through the Decay, that's true. But I think it's just because I had already gained all the skills from Through the Decay that I needed for Acropolis. Because Acropolis is just like the exact same skill set as Through the Decay. Dude, why am I holding there? I thought I was good at robot. I should do wave to 100. Like, I've been playing from 0 so much, but my furthest run to 100 is like the spam to 100. I should just do like the whole wave to 100. Where's the start position copy I have? There it is. What am I doing, bro? I should do wave to 100 more. Dude, how am I this consistent at the wave? Like, I'm just dying at the spam. I made the spam at the end just like a control spam that's hard enough so it's just barely under like what I can spam normally with one hand. I've alternate spammed that corridor before, but it's not worth it. Like, wait, I think on my Icicle Circles in 3 runs video, I alternate spammed in that corridor. But me alternating there just isn't realistic, because me personally, unless the level abuses alternating, I like can't get a grip on it and just start alternating in the middle of a level that I'm playing normally. I haven't checked chat in a while. Oh, it took you 400 attempts. Anyway, I consider Acropolis harder than Through the Decay, because they're not only the same skill sets, but like, I don't know, I just feel like it's harder. Through the Decay also has easier frame windows. Come on, I just want to get wave to 100. I don't need this, bro. I know this part already. Let me just do spam to 100 again. Oh no. Oh no, I'm really bad at the spam. Let me alternate it. Yeah, I'm not doing that from 0. Dude, that's the fastest I can go. I feel like I should nerf the spam, although it's carrying the whole level. Through the Decay doesn't have a free par, whereas 30 to 100 on Acropolis is 9 star. I think the difficulty of Acropolis, it goes from like extreme freaking timings at the beginning. Oh shit, I got pink. It goes from extreme timings at the beginning to like hard demon gameplay in the middle, and then like 8-star gameplay in the wave at the end. Oh, that better not happen from 0. Dude, that spam is impossible, bro. I need to nerf this. How was I doing that from 0? How did I do that twice from 0? I got a like nerve buff or something. Because even though nerves kill me a lot, dude, they buff me sometimes. I think my clicking can go a bit faster with nerves. Or maybe I just got lucky. I know that on one part of the spam, like once, when doing it from 0, I dipped down into the saws. But luckily there wasn't a saw where I happened to dip down. I'm so inconsistent at that ending spam, bro. Now I'm just dreading it. I feel like I need to nerf it, like, really badly. I'm gonna give it till the end of today. If I can't beat it by the end of today, or if I can't get another, like, ending run by the end of today, I'm gonna nerf that spam. Because right now it's carrying the whole level, I'm gonna be honest. %72% on IQ again. Good luck, bro. What am I doing, bro? That's a buffer. Dude, if I hadn't died on that run where I died at 95, dude, I genuinely could have beaten the level. Like, if I hadn't done some random bullshit at 95, there's, like, guaranteed I would have beaten the level. I think I released too early on a dash room. I think that's what killed me at 95. If I still want this to be top 1 on the Kai Green 9 Circles Demon list, then I definitely need to, like, keep the spam there. Oh my god, I did this stupid thing. Alright, I'm gonna see how long I can keep streaming. Hopefully I can beat the level. That's a lot of hope riding on a very small chance, though. There's definitely some noise in my background. Oh my god, I got the bug again. This time I didn't even click it super late. I just clicked it early. I'm not even getting to the wave. Oh my god, bro. I cannot be having a moral drop like this, bro. If I get sad, I'll just never beat the level. I'm gonna turn off my mic for the stream. Give me a sec. Let me set that up.
Oh, I forgot about that. But that did like a month ago.
Alright, wait. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Wait, I had a filter on my other microphone. Gain. Got it at the maximum. Yeah, this is too much. Wait. How much gain did I put on the other one? 5 decibels. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna turn off my stream. I'm gonna turn off my stream mic and I'm gonna turn on my normal mic. So, you guys can't hear me in the stream, but I can hear myself in the recording. Spam, bro. I still it, bro. No!